I don't understand how I can look bomb on Snapchat, but once I turn the camera on, I look like trash. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be telling you a few stories on my fainting experience. And I know this isn't that interesting, but every time I ask you guys what you want to see from me, you always say story times, and I don't have a really interesting life, so I was never going to make a story time because I'm not interesting. But then a few days ago I almost fainted at Disneyland, and then I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of an occurring thing that might be interesting. So that's what I'm going to be telling you guys today. I hope you enjoy. Before I get started though, I wanted to say that I'm going to be making a Q&A video soon, so comment your questions below, any questions at all, and also you can tweet me right here. You can tweet me your questions, just tag me and I'll see it. And yes, okay, without further ado, let's get started with the video. So, ever since I was younger, I always got dehydrated really easily, and I always got overheated really easily, and it would lead to me throwing up or something. The first time I actually fainted out cold, fell on the floor, I remember it was New Year's Day. I think it was 2014 or something like that. I was helping with one of my best friends at a soup kitchen. I'm really stupid, and I didn't eat anything all day, not because I purposely didn't eat. I wasn't I wasn't purposely starving myself. I wasn't hungry, and I woke up late that day, so I woke up at 11 or something, so I didn't eat breakfast, and then we left, and it was I didn't have lunch because I knew we were gonna eat after that, and I wasn't very hungry anyways. I wasn't purposely not eating, just clearing that up. But I felt fine. I didn't feel I felt fine. So we go there, and I'm helping, and everything's good, and then right before everyone comes, I feel really cold, but I'm sweating. I don't really know exactly how to describe it. That's the best I can do. I was really cold, but I was sweating. I was also lightheaded and really, really weak. And I felt lightheaded and weak before, when I used to throw up, when I was overheated or something, but this time I was cold but sweating, so I knew it was different, and I was just gonna shake it off. I feel if it doesn't concern somebody else, I'm just gonna keep it to myself, because when it comes, I'm stupid. I was just I'm fine, we're gonna eat, I'm fine, I'm good. I'm gonna get up, I'm just hungry. But, so obviously I'm not okay, and I remember seeing my friend's mom and asking her for water because I needed water or something, and then she goes, yeah, it's over there. So I walk, but this is so weird. I was walking to water, wherever that was, and I felt my body moving, but I didn't have any control over it, and I couldn't see anything. That sounds like I was possessed. I wasn't possessed, I was just fainting. And then I couldn't see, so I ran into a trash can, and I ran into myself. I ran into a trash can, and I felt me falling, and my friend and my friend's mom, my mom was doing something else during the time, so she was there, she was at the soup kitchen place, but she was in a different room. So I was with my friend and my friend's mom. They just thought I fell because I'm pretty clumsy, and that's something I would do. Then they looked at me and realized that I don't look like a person. They obviously take me to my mom, and then, I get food, and then I feel better or whatever. But the thing that weirds me out is that my friend Emily, hi Emily, if you're watching, I love you. She watched me fall, she watched me walk over, run into a trash can and fall. She said my eyes were wide open the whole time, but I couldn't see anything. Next story. The second time I fainted was at a hospital. So I've noticed I was getting these fainting spells pretty often, like almost fainting pretty often. I only fainted, like actually fainted that one time, but after that I kept almost fainting like often. So my mom took me to the doctor to like test everything to make sure I'm good. So we go to the doctor and I'm feeling perfectly fine, feeling amazing. I've eaten, I've got water, I've done all of the things. So the first thing they have me do is get my blood drawn. And I hate getting my blood drawn with a burning passion. And I was also really scared to get my blood drawn because the last time I got my blood drawn during that time was when I was like 8. So I was just terrified, and I just hate the idea. I don't like it at all. And the doctor was like, okay, we'll have her lay down since she has experience with fainting. She'll just lay down so it's not like, I don't know, so it'll help or something. It didn't help. But anyways, I'm laying there and I'm so scared. I don't look at my arm. Ew, I can't. Ugh. I don't look at my arm, and I wasn't looking at like the blood or anything. I was looking at my mom because I knew I wasn't. But the thing that grossed me out was I could feel the blood come out of my arm and into the tube thing, and this didn't really have any leading up to fainting part. It was just kind of like I fainted, and then I wake up and I feel like I'm in like one of those movies where it's like the patient's perspective, because it's a lot more traumatized in my head because I told my mom this and she was like, that didn't happen at all. But this is what I saw. I just saw like a bunch of doctors like, get her like do this thing, blah, 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 blah. And it was like blurry, so I just felt like I was in a movie. And then they put me on a wheelchair so I don't faint again. And then they're rolling me to a room, and I feel like this is a movie. And then they hand me like a thing, like a throw up thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm stupid. And I throw up in that. So I kind of did both of the things that I do often at the same time. It's really fun. The blood was coming out so slowly. They said it was so thick and it was coming out so slow because I think I was dehydrated again, and they said I needed more protein. Like if I don't have protein now, then I'm gonna like throw up or faint. I just thought it was funny how I went to the doctors for fainting, but then I fainted at the doctors. I just thought that was funny. So yeah, and I almost fainted in line for the rapids at Disneyland. So that was my story time. It's kind of really boring. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I post videos every week. If you have any experience with fainting, I would love to hear your stories below. I just would love to read them. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay beautiful, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye. I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game, so you say